Alright, this is 4 or 5 movement by degrees. These plants at the bottom are green, so you only get one chance to do the beginning correctly. If you waste any time at all down here, you're better off exiting and re-entering. This is what you should do. Jump over the first one, or when you're around this is hard to demonstrate because they're green, but when you're around the edge of the first pipe here, you want to jump. Don't jump on the Goomba. Very important. Just jump over this, jump here, jump right after, and you should clear them all. Go straight to climbing the ladder, and this is one of the hardest tricks in the game. You can, if you've seen my Fickle Companion videos, you'll notice the mural on the ground. Baby, toddler, you, me, fat retard, old man, and whatever on earth that's supposed to be. I guess like a decomposed body. I don't know, what is that? You want to jump around old man and decomposed carcass and land about on toddler. Now, as you can see, when I go to the right, it starts spawning. I'll show you what happens if you go too far. It first notices you while you're too far to the left, and will jump to the left, which is useless, because why would you want that? You don't only want him to jump, you want him to bounce, like, do 2 little hops. Like, that's 1 hop, that's kind of cringe. You want him to do 2 hops, have him nicely, like, over here or something. And here's how you do that. You jump here, and you want to land as close to his little, tiny, cute little button nose as possible, while facing left, and you don't want to go past him. That's perfect. You jump in between old man and decaying carcass, whatever I called it. You land around about in between toddler, and you want to land on toddler. You idle for like 20 minutes because you're talking to the OBS recording, and you land right on his nose, and then do a little bit of a turn right sort of meme, so that you don't, that's so loud, what the hell, so that you don't either kill him so that he stays dead, that's bad, you want him alive, or go to the left of him, which will do nothing. You'll know that you've got it if he does 2 little SpongeBob foot noises, little hops there. Once he's here, all that's left to do is use him to grab the piece. Make it so that he is around in between these 2 things, so that you can just freely bounce on him. Once you bounce on him to the right, he will die. So you've got to bounce on him to the left. So you've got to do a little bit of mid-air adjustments. The fewest number of bounces it takes to get this puzzle piece is 2, and the most is as many as it takes. Pretty much. You could be on this guy forever, just whenever you want to get off. But you should get off once you get the puzzle piece. And once you get the puzzle piece, let me do a good cycle. You just gotta make sure that you get the turnaround right. If you end up landing on the bunny, you have done the turnaround incorrectly. You've spent too much time in the air. You gotta get off the bunny. So you rewind all the way back to when you're on the ladder. Only the Goombas are green, these plants are not, so they all follow the time very strictly. When you're here, the middle one's down. When you're here, the right one's down. And when you're here, the one on the left's down. So you get the bunny thing, you rewind to the ladder as soon as you get the piece, and you go straight all the way down here and pause once the right one's down. Then you rewind and then pause, you know, in the right way, and as soon as he gets across, you fast forward ×8 all the way as far to the right as you can. You don't have to do an X2 rewind for these, by the way. I just do that because it looks faster. It's not. You climb straight up here. As soon as you grab the piece, you rewind all the way back to here. You do not want to let go of the rewind that you do here to get the Goomba across, otherwise you cannot fast forward back. Very important. It saves a lot of time. the most difficult, in fact, the only difficult part of this whole level is the rabbit. But with enough practice, it's more of a thing that you get a feel for than there's a really, like, be-all, end-all visual cue. So I hope that helps, and I hope I edited that in a way that has any structure whatsoever. I will do a full run of the level to demonstrate it properly.